News alert. Police naming the boyfriend of missing woman Gabby Petito as a person of interest.
Carly Shimkus is live outside the home of Brian Laundrie as he refuses to answer questions. Carly, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Todd and Jillian. Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito were on a cross-country road trip they were documenting for their YouTube series. But on September 1st, Brian returned home alone and has been hiding out at his parents' house right behind me. Yesterday, Northport police named him a person of interest in this case. He is remaining tight-lipped at the advice of his lawyer, and police say that is not good enough.
We went to the door Saturday night. We asked to speak with Brian and his family, and we were essentially handed the information for their attorney. That is the extent of our conversation with them.
Now, police have called this case odd, and to see just how odd it is, here is a timeline of events. On July 2nd, the couple left New York and set off for that cross-country road trip. On August 12th, they were in Moab City, Utah, and police responded to an altercation between the couple. August 25th, the family's last communication with Gabby. Then we get to September 1st. Brian returns to Florida in Gabby's van without her. 10 days later, September 11th, the family, Gabby's mom, filed a missing persons report. Gabby's mother also revealing what she was thinking while she hadn't heard from her daughter.
I believed the first couple of days I wasn't getting responses. I believed she was in a place with no service. It was like day 8, 9 that I really became concerned and figured she couldn't be off the grid for that long.
Now, as for that August 12th altercation, it's getting a lot of attention, and for good reason. A witness told Moab police he saw Brian and Gabby arguing over the phone and then saw Gabby hit Brian in the arm, climb through the driver's side window of their van as if Brian had locked her out. The police report also says Brian explained he and Gabrielle had been traveling together for 4 or 5 months. That time spent created emotional strain between them and increased the number of arguments. And Todd and Jillian, another thing is Gabby's mom says she received a text message from Gabby on August 30th. Now mom is saying she doesn't believe that text message was sent from Gabby. The text message said that she was in Yosemite National Park in California. The mom, Nicole Schmidt, is now saying it could have been sent by Brian on Gabby's phone to throw the family off her trail.
Yeah, and that's interesting because the text read something like no service in Yosemite, but in theory, you hope that investigators, if they haven't already, are able to somehow figure out where that text came from, cell phone towers. But the question is, if they weren't in Yosemite, then where were they? And you have to search all those towers, and it's just, there's definitely a lot of work that they have to be doing here, Carly.
And absolutely. Yeah, and Jillian, to echo that point, if they were in Yosemite National Park in California on August 30th, Brian was here in Florida on September 1st, so he would have had to driven cross-country in a matter of 2 days.
Yeah.
So the timing there is very interesting.
Yeah, okay. Carly, thank you very much.
Carly.